All right, party people, MTG next door. This is Stitch. We are prepared for the last 6 packs of the box. What will we get? Will it be terrible? I don't know. I'm a little wiped out from today. It's Friday. It's been a long day at work. Been a long week. So this is going to be a boring video from my point of view. I guarantee you, not going to be my normal hilarious self. So Carl, I hate to say this, but you got free reign to gussy this up with whatever crap you want. Explosions, I want you to go balls out Natalie. Just nuts. So just do it. Go ahead, start now. I'm serious. Okay. I'm going to give you some time to put stuff in there. I guarantee you that there will not be anything that you have to bleep out in this video. It's going to be a fast one, I think, because I'm wiped. And yeah, so what do we got here? We got something happening in the forest with a fractal dude. That's the fractal dude, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's the fractal dude. So it's emergent sequence. So I guess it's fractals are emerging. I can kind of hear it in my own voice. Like when I'm wiped out, it's just like bam, everything biodegrades. Introduction to prophecy, arcane subtraction, square up, and I don't know if I've read this one. Target creature has base power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn. All right, mediocre. Serpentine curve and more commons. Biomathematician. There we go. Quandix Cultivator. Quandix Cultivator. 1 green split mana and a blue. Turtle Druid. Oh, hey. I'm liking Turtle Druids. He looks kind of turtle-y. I don't know. I like my turtles that have bigger necks. When Quandix Cultivator enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic forest or island, put it in the battlefield, and then shuffle. Okay, I mean, a little pricey there, but you get a 3/4 body, and you get a forest or an island, so not too bad. Hey, there's emergent sequence. We got the thing of the thing. I can't make this shit up, people. I mean, I wouldn't. Like, what's the point? Why make this up? Emergent sequence, so 1 in a white. 1 in green, sorry. Search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. The land becomes a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature. That's still a land. Put a 1/1 counter on each land you had enter the battlefield under your control this turn. So you don't get that dude, which that's what that is. But maybe you can throw that over top of your land. Who knows? Uncommon is Kelpie Guide, 2 in a blue. For a beast, tap it to untap another target permanent you control, and tap it to tap target permanent. And only do that if you have 8 or more lands. Well, this is one of those cute little abusable blue cards where if you can get it untapped and tap it again, you could do your infinite sequence. So, we got a mythic. Boom, bam, and you say, goddamn, we have a dope jam. It is a 2/3 mythic, and it looks white, so I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, boy. Mavinda, Student's Advocate. Yeah. Mavinda gonna eat you if you don't get an A. Legendary creature, Bird Advisor, never good. Flying, and then for 0, so you do this as many times as you want. You can cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard this turn. If that spell doesn't target a creature you control, it costs 8 more to cast this way. Wow! If that spell would be put in your graveyard, exile it instead. Activate only once each turn. Wow, that just made it super fucking terrible. Carl, shoot this thing and then put a price of how terrible it is. Oh boy, that is awful. Somebody explain to me how you can make this work, because I can't understand. That would be great if you could do it over and over and just take one of your unblockable blue creatures and make it, completely a bonkers shit fest. But no, that alone, not enough. And there are Mythical Archive. I'll get it, I promise. It's a rare. What did we get? We got Faithless Looting again. So double rare, Faithless Looting. Is it me, or does it look like that's just a picture of some naked dude that they painted on? I mean, I dig the art. I'm all for it, but Faithless Looting, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, and flashback is 2 in a red. So typical red draw. And common foil. Oh, we got the big book, baby. Big book, baby. And there we go. We got the fractal. So big book baby, Faithless Looting, and a giant owl professor that's going to eat your fucking head off. And then we got a list one in this one. See what we got here. we got a gnome making electricity, so that's great. Storm Kiln Artist, whatever the hell that is. Forest, I don't think I've seen this one before. I'm going to put that artwork up there, pause, and I'm going to have a toasty, tasty Friday toast. All right, here we go. We got a forest. Fractal summoning. There's making more fractals. So that's a lesson that makes so X, and then you get an XX creature. Huh. I mean, the rest of these have been awful, so that's not terrible. Spectre of the Fens, Moldering Karak, Professor of Zoomancy, Spined Karak. So we're in a Karak pack here. I guess we're in a Karak pack. Karaks are crocodiles. Okay, that's cute. Karak Session. And our uncommon is Test of Talents. So 1 in blue, counter target instant or sorcery spell. So it's a negate. What else? Searches, controls, library, hand, graveyard, blah, 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 blah. So not only gets rid of that spell, it gets rid of the copies of it. But they get to draw cards for each card exiled. So, okay, I guess. I wish it said you may search its card. Then it's a nice, much better negate. Uncommon Flunk. Uh-oh, what happened to this student? 1 in a black, target creature gets -X on the turn, where X is 7 minus the number of cards in that creature's controller's hand. So if they have 3, it's 7 minus 3. It gets -4. Okay, I get it. What's the flavor text? I assure you, no one fails my course more than once. Ambrose. So you failed. If you were in the last few sequences of the pack, apparently you were at the club. Our rare is a 2/2, and this one's a new one on me. Manifestation Sage. So we got 4 split green-blue mana. You get a human wizard 2/2. This is a fractal pack. When Manifestation Sage enters a battlefield, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal token. Put X counters, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Okay, you get a 2/2 body, Carl. I assume you're blowing this. Uncommon for this, Revitalize, gain 3 life and draw a card. We got a common foil, and let's see what our list card is. It is a 1/1 something, 1/1 artifact. It's Memnite. That's funny. Yeah, price that sucker up, Carl. We all know what this is. 0 casting cost 1/1. Who didn't play Memnite back in Scars to Lock, man? I'll put this over here. Memnite was the shit in Scars Lock. All right, we got a treasure token, and we got, I think is that the Time Warp? Yep, that's a Time Warp one. So, doing the Time Warp again. Let's see, Mercurial Transformation, 1 in blue. This is your lesson for the day, folks. It is an uncommon, and that's why I'm reading it. Until end of turn, target non-land permanent loses all abilities and becomes your choice of a blue frog creature with base power and toughness 1/1, or a blue octopus creature with base power and toughness 4/4. So for 2, you either make something tiny big or big tiny, either way. Okay, there he is. That's right. He's coming to save the day. Arcane Subtraction, there's Square Up again. Serpentine Curve. Hey, this is the same deck. We just got this pack. Biomathematician. And now let's mix it up with some uncommons. Dueling Coach, 3 and a white for a 2/2 monk human. When Dueling Coach enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. And then 4 and a white, tap, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. Uncommon, Karok Wrangler. So it's a elf riding a crocodile, folks. 4 and a green for a 3/3 elf druid. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Nope, not making my elf deck. And our rare is a rare. It is Rushed Rebirth. What is this? It can't be good if it's black-green. Instant, choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value, put it into the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle. So it's kind of like a birthing pod in reverse, one time. Carl, I'm imagining you're blowing these up, hopefully. Entertain them, Carl, entertain them. So we got a rare for the mystical. It is God's Willing. Don't know it. And if I don't know it, that can't be great. 1 white for target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Okay, I'm sure that's a modern thing. Carl, value. Common foil. And did we get a list this time? No, we got a treasure token. Halfway there. 10 minutes in. Hope y'all had a decent week. I'll put it here so you know what I'm doing. But then it casts a huge shadow because the light's back there. Yeah, the software business was not good. Well, good to us financially this week, but not good to us mental healthily. There's that thing. I'm telling you, those owl things are the scariest looking things in the game to me. I don't like things that don't have a mouth or a visible mouth. There's your foil planes. What is that? Teach by example. Foil planes, containment breach. What happened here? What'd you do? 2 and a green for a lesson. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If its mana is 2 or less, create a 1/1 black and green pest token. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, if you're shooting someone's Sol Ring, you get a pest token. Okay. Quandrix Campus, big play. Frost Trickster, Charge Through It, Mage Duel. And Reflective Golem, that's cool. What does that do? 3 for a 2/3 Golem. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it targets only Reflective Golem, you may pay 2. If you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for the copy. There's some adventure to be had in that, I think. It's not too bad. Another uncommon, Rutha, Mercurial Artist. 1 blue-red for a legendary creature, Orc Shaman, 1/4. 2, return this creature to its owner's hand. Copy target instance or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. I guess it'd be a rare if it was just copy a spell. I'd make that my commander every time. Rare is a rare. Hall of Oracles. We have gotten one of these, I think. Not a bad colorless mana source, and then it's a filter, and then you could tap it to put a 1/1 counter on target creature, and then activate this as a sorcery, and only if you cast an instant or sorcery spell. No one's doing that. This is going to be filler for an artifact deck. Carl, blow it up. And our archive is an uncommon. Whirlwind Deny. Have we only gotten? Yeah, we've only gotten single rare packs. 4 packs. Weird. 2 and a blue for instant for each spell or ability your opponents control. Counter it unless its controller pays 4. Huh. That's just one time. Okay. Foil is a common and game card. Strictly better. 2 packs left. Ow! Oh man! Damn it! Okay, all right, it just scared me, that's all. Okay, it just scared me. I thought I stabbed myself. See, when I go through the pack, sometimes I push all the way through, and that's why I hold the packs down here. So when I go up, I don't go anywhere near my fingers. But no, I'm not holding the pack right. I'm tired. There we go. That's the Tangoland, or whatever it is. Frostball, Snarl, Swampy, Necrotic Fumes, Curate. Yep, it's the same thing. You get a Curate. You got the guy fixing the library, and you got the guy fucking it up. It's every pack. Needlethorn Drake. I'm starting to get used to these. There we go. Silver Crow Apprentice. Doc, I think, commented that I had the club name wrong for where she was dancing. I can't remember what he named, but it felt right. It felt much more right. So, and then let me guess what's after her. Yep, they're going to the club. I'm dancing at the club. We're going to the club. These, I guarantee you that there's packs all across the country right now where these motherfuckers are partying like. Oh, and don't forget they're soaking wet, baby. I'm not reading them. I've read them a half a dozen times before. You got your dueling coach. What? This nerd's at home practicing his Harry Potter magic. You dummy. Look what's happening at the club. Look. You're wasting your life. A rare is a rare. Double major. Yeah, this double major's dancing their way all the way through college, right? You're not getting a degree. You're getting... Copy target creature spell you control, except it isn't legendary if the spell is legendary. That's actually awesome. I think I've pulled this before. I don't think you have to blow this one up, Carl. Maybe just show us what it's worth. That's gonna take some time to percolate, but I guarantee that's gonna get played a lot in EDH. Oh, we got a mythic in here. So that was our first rare spot, and now this is our rare spot. Oh God, what is this? Mila, Crafty Companion, 1 white for a legendary creature fox, 2/3, and it's got something on its butt. It's got a Luca on its butt, so I'm guessing it's like a red fox. Luca on your butt. Whenever an opponent attacks one or more planeswalkers you control, put a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Okay, so something's got to attack a planeswalker you control for this to do anything. That's terrible. Whenever a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, draw a card. That is okay. Let's see what's on your butt, Luca. Oh, it's a planeswalker. That's weird. Has there ever been a planeswalker on the back of a fox's butt? What do you do? Luca, Wayward Bonder. Let's get this focused. So it's 4 green for a 5 loyalty planeswalker. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. If a creature card was discarded this way, draw 2 cards instead. All right, I'm liking that in a Goblins deck for sure. -2, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste and then exile it at the beginning of your next end step. I don't hate that. -7, you get an emblem with whenever a creature enters a battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. It's going to take you 3 turns to get there, but if you get that emblem and you're in red, yeah, that's pretty sweet. I don't think this is going to be a high dollar one because it means nothing to me. I've never seen this before in my life, but show it to me, Carl. I hope you blew that one. No, I hope you didn't blow that one up. I hope the price was awesome. We got a Duress. There we go. Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it, and they discard it. That's pretty neat artwork there. You're scooping something out of her brain. Like it. Oh, and our foil is a uncommon lesson. So I just realized that these have like school-themed posters on the back of some of them. It's pretty cool. All right, last pack. We're at 17 minutes. Let's hold it properly and cut properly. I'm going to try to rush this one. Oh, we got a list. There we go. I'll try to rush this one because I want to thumb through see exactly what we pulled in this box. So there's that, Expanded Anatomy, Fuming Effigy, Philodrap Rescuer, Blood Age General, Ageless Guardian, Study Break, Wormhole Serpent, 4 and a blue for a 3/5, and then 3 and a blue, target creature can't be blocked this turn. That's nice. You can do that as many times as you want. I could see this making its way into an EDH deck or two. Symmetry Sage is a 1 blue for a 0/2 human wizard, flying, and then Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, target creature you control has base power 2 until end of turn. Okay. Now, a rare is a rare, and it's this thing again, culmination of studies. So this is it. You got to pass this test to graduate, kiddies. X and a blue and a red. Exile the top X card to your library. For each land card exiled this way, create a treasure token. For each blue card exiled this way, draw a card. For each red card exiled this way, culmination of studies deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, man, I just wish that was repeatable. You know, yeah, X could be anything, and you could really, cause some hell here, but there's just so many other cards I'd rather have in that slot. A rare for a Mythical Archive, and it's Stone Rain. Oh, we're ending the box on a card I actually wished for. Yeah, the only thing I don't understand is the upgrade to foil. Well, I didn't understand it. And I'd seen a couple of these cards that got dramatically upgraded. So I went out to Reddit, and apparently the reason they did it is because when you're drafting these boxes, cards like Stone Rain, where you destroy a land, really are disruptive in games, in Limited, where you are trying to play 2 or 3 colors. The Stone Rain becomes a very powerful card, so that is why they upgraded the rarity. Do I buy it? Half of me does, half of me doesn't. Am I glad I got a Stone Rain that looks like that? Fuck yeah, that is a gorgeous card. And our foil is an uncommon. Oh wait, Carl, what is this, a nickel? And blow it up, just for old time's sake. Blow it up, do whatever you want to. Wreck a car on it. Our Bookworm is our foil, and our list card is something green and old and rare. It's an enchantment, Gaia's Anthem. All right, ending on a very interesting old note. So I just opened a bunch of these Time Spiral Revisited packs. I didn't get a Guy's Anthem. I don't think this is worth a whole lot. Carl, what do we got here? All right, and just before I start looking at what we got here, show me these 6 packs and show me the total value of this total box. There it is, folks. So what did we get this time? So in our Mythical Archives this time, we got 3 rares. We pulled 2 semi-okay, what do you call it? So we got 2 mythics and 5 rares. Let's see. I've got my rares right here for the box. Let's take a look. What did we get for the box in mythics? So let's try so we got 2 mythics on the floor. We got 2 of that one, so that's 4, 5, 6 with Professor Onyx. So it was a 6 mythic box for us. And let's look at the rest of this Mamma Jamma. How many list cards did we get? So for this box, we just pulled 2 list cards. Where are the rest of my list cards? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 list cards for the box. That as a whole is pretty good. They're packing a lot of fun into these boxes, obviously. I mean, that's why they're open, they're aimed at collectors. So I get it. I completely get it. So, and then we got 3 rares in this box. I mean, these 6 packs. Let's count the mythics. We got 1, 2 with the foil. Have no idea if that's etched foil. I just don't know. I don't know how to tell. So 2, 3, 4 mythics in the weird Mythical Archive things. So that's it. That's the tail of the tape for this box. I'm going to open the next one probably tomorrow. I'm not sure. It might take me a couple days to get to it. I've just done a bunch of these videos. But yes, that was fun. Did we get the value out of it? I don't know. I think last I checked, what were we looking at here? Last I checked, we had a 104.24 value. So we've already got the value out of the box. But yeah, all right. Be good to each other out there. Just keep it safe. Remember, the goddamn COVID is...